So I'm starting to get slightly annoyed, but hey guys, it's your boy Berserk here. I just made two videos. One video crashed. The second video I forgot to turn my microphone on. Not 5 minutes deep into it. But this is just gonna be another one of the same videos I always do. But this is gonna be unedited because I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't know. I'm gonna need to edit this video. So yeah, I moved in. It was faster than what I thought. As you've seen from my previous live streams, I thought it would take me a few days to get my, well, not a few days, but a while to get my desk and everything. But my aunt was generous enough to buy me one, which I'm very thankful for. Um, and it was just nice of her, you know. I really didn't want her to go through so much, so I said thank you for everything that she did, help letting me win and everything for a better education, from what I recently just had, and it was nice. So then once I got my desk and everything set up, I now have a monitor that she lended me, and lended me for like a few months until I have enough money to buy my own, which I'm hopefully I won't have to go through a struggle of doing that. So we'll see on that. Um, yeah, and she basically helped me out a lot to get everything done. But I have a topic for today's video. It's building, well, not building, but like how you feel after you build your own stuff. So I had my own desk, right? Well, this desk I was just talking about this a second ago. I had built this all by myself. No, well, technically help. Well, yeah, well, basically no help, because all I did was ask for my cousin to hold screws for me, and then for my aunt, I had asked my aunt for a power drill that she had, because I was using a simple T tool, which is basically something skaters use to put their boards together. But I'm pretty sure half of you guys know that already. So we were just, I was using the T tool at first for like the first few screws, and my hands started hurting so bad. And I went downstairs to ask my aunt. She has a screwdriver. She was like, "Oh yes, we have a electric screwdriver." I was like, "Thank you." And I was like all excited, and then seconds later, she tried to see if it was charged, and it wasn't charged. And I was like, "Oh, I guess you don't have it charged. I guess I want you to put this together easier." And that was a nice kill. But yeah, I guess I won't be able to put it together easier, and I guess I'll just have to continue to use my T tool. But like, my aunt makes sure she always keep everything organized, and she had an extra pair. Well, not an extra pair, an extra battery. So I was lucky enough to actually use it, because she replaced the battery with a fully charged one from off of the charger, and I was able to put it all together, as I just said a second ago. So I'm using a power drill, putting some of the screws together, and some places the power drill didn't fit, and I was like, how am I going to screw this together? I can't screw it that tight with the T tool. So I was like thinking. I was like, how am I going to do this if I can't put this all together at once with my T tool? So I was like, you know what? I'll just risk it. I put the power drill sideways, and I was still able to put it together completely. No problem. Thank you, R60. And I don't know if any of my subscribers are builders or have ever built their own desk for like their computer with just no help at all, or even anything by themselves at all without no help that was like something you never did before, don't you feel super satisfied after you built it? Like, don't you just have that super satisfied feeling, like you feel like a man once you build your own thing? Like, I don't know if it was just me or because I never really picked up a tool. Well, I never was really allowed to pick up a tool and build my own things. But I felt very satisfied, like very satisfied. And I'm not getting final kill. Unless that high up. Nope. Alright, so yeah, I'm not. I felt very satisfied after, and I don't know how. I never felt that feeling before. Now I might go into building for my future hobby because building stuff and then watching it be perfect and final complete after you do it is nice. But one problem is that I have with this desk is because like I put the desk in this corner. It's a 4 feet long or 4 feet width or wide desk. Like I really, I'm not like the best builder guy. I'm not good respects and everything. So it's just it's very satisfying in this quarter. But when like the day after I put it and set it up, I realized that the desk is backwards. Cause you know how there's a bowl, like it's like this lining of metal rod that goes in the back of where your feet, where it's supposed to touch the wall to gently test, rest on the walls and they don't fall. Well, I kind of have that in front where my feet are supposed to go. And in order to fix that, I must flip the desk around. But I already have the desk settled in this corner, and I thought that was just too much. So if I'm just gonna be playing like this, then as long as I get my computer chair, I'll be fine. Wow. Which, if that is, if I get a computer chair.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Mama today.